So here I have two different products from the M2 Machines 1:64 scale line, and the difference between them is that this one is from the Auto Drivers line, and this one is just kind of regular M2 Machines. I'm not specifically sure what it's called exactly, but you know, it's just kind of regular in the box M2 that you can find at Walmart and things like that. And I want to the reason I bought both of these is I want to make this video kind of comparing the two and you know, trying to help you decide which one you might want to get. These aren't the exact same car. I won't pretend they are. You can see this one is a 66 Dodge Charger, while this one is some variant of a 71 Dodge Charger. But these were pretty much just the closest things I could find at my local Walmart, so yeah, it'll be good enough for a comparison. I don't think doesn't have to be all that specific. First off, I'm going to go ahead and open up this one. Alright, so first thing I notice is that the clear plastic comes up instantly. There is no snapping in or anything like that. So there's a stand for you. There's the name of the car right there. There's a little clear piece holding up the hood right there. It's not really flat, but I think that's kind of standard for M2. Not sure if you could maybe make it a little more balanced. No, I think that's just kind of how it is. Oh well. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and see, how do these doors work? I'm assuming they do open. Yeah, they do. Okay, so they just swing out like this, and I guess that's the farthest it goes. It feels kind of stiff, but in a good way. Like, it feels like it's not gonna break, you know, it's not wobbling around, it doesn't feel flimsy. Although, as you can see, the door doesn't really fully close. I mean, it does fully close, but it's not perfectly aligned over here the way it should be. When I saw that in the box, I figured, okay, you know, maybe it just needs to wobble around a little bit and it'll fall into place, but no, it just kind of seems like that's how it is, so that's a little bit unfortunate. The other side actually seems to be even worse. Check that that works too. Yeah, it works. Not too much to look at on the inside. Just seats and a steering wheel. Okay, so let's take a look at the hood. We can just pull that out, and it seems to stay up on its own, so I'm not sure why that's there. You can take a look inside there and shut that, and that's what it looks on its own. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that aside, and we are now going to open up this one. So this one is also screwed onto a base, and here, I'll move that back there. So this one does not have any moving parts that I'm aware of. Yeah, the hood doesn't seem to come up, doors don't open, so that is something to be aware of. Although, you know, you have to admit that the doors look more natural than the ones over here where you can kind of see through it like a hole there. So let's go ahead and see how they do off the stand. Alright, there you go. The screws fall out. There it is. Oh wait, you know something weird I just realized? I wasn't really paying attention, but the steering wheel is crooked. Actually, you can't get it from that angle, but if I show it to you like this, there, you can see it. Yeah, you basically can't see that at all from the angles that it is in the box. That's a little bit annoying. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah. So the wheels are not smooth at all. Like, they don't just roll freely the way that Hot Wheels would, and you can already see, look how screwed up those wheels are right there. Wow. Let's see how it actually feels when it rolls. Yeah, that is bad. In fact, that's worse than the car from the Coca-Cola truck. This doesn't even, like, if I do this, it won't even go anywhere. It just stops immediately. You literally have to push it to make it actually go anywhere, and the wheels are wobbling around the whole time. So This is absolutely not something that is meant to roll around on the table. Let's go ahead and try this one. Alright, got it off the stand. Taking a look at the wheels. Oh, sorry. So, as you can see, they're not perfect. They still seem to have a little bit of that wobble. I'm not sure if that would be maybe fixable just by my fingers. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, I would say. It's just not as smooth as, like, for example, a Hot Wheels car culture would be, but it's still definitely it's passable, you know. So there it is. That's basically the difference between the auto drivers and the regular line, is that auto drivers are meant to be kind of played with and rolled around, while these are probably not even meant to be taken off the stand, and they're pretty much meant to sit there and just look cool. So whichever one you want to buy, it really just comes down to preference of whether you think they're the type of person who cares about, you know, being able to just do this and have fun with it, which you obviously cannot do with this one at all. Or if you're the type of person who just wants to leave it on the stand and kind of just leave it on the shelf and not really do much but look at it. Although I do think both of them are good products, they just are kind of good in their own ways. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.